Hey, what's up everybody? Thank you so much for checking out my video. Today I'm gonna show you how I've been using the Apple apps called Activity and Exercise to help me lose weight, stay in shape, and just stay generally better fit, I guess. These apps come on your iPhone anyway. They're called Activity. There's one called Exercise. And I mean, I work out multiple times a week, probably 5 times a week, but I never took the time to learn how these apps actually work, and it turns out they're actually pretty handy. They've kept me accountable. They help me track my numbers, help me lose weight, check my calories, all that stuff with really very little effort. Now, I will say the best way to use these apps is with an Apple Watch. It helps keep your track your heart rate. That way you can tell how many calories you're burning and all that stuff. So my review today is based on having an Apple Watch. I don't know if you can do it without a watch, but that's my experience over the last 30 days. So let me show you how this works. Before we get started, we actually need to set a couple of things up on our actual phone first before we do the stuff that we need to do on the watch to get us up and running. So let's do the setup on the phone first. Okay, what we need to do first before we do anything else with this is we need to set our body weight and our height in the iPhone. And the way that we're actually going to do that is we're going to go into the Watch app up here in the upper right-hand corner. Now remember, I said that this really only works with Apple Watch. I don't know how you would do this stuff without it. So we're going to go into the Watch app to set our weight. So we're going to click that button, the Watch button, and then we're going to scroll down until we can find Health. See it right there, about halfway down the screen. I'm going to click on that. And there it says, you know, you can put your birth date. Yes, I was born in 77. I realized that was a long time ago. But you can sort of set your stuff here. This will help the Activity app track how many calories you're burning. You know, it's going to be checking your heart rate while you're doing different exercises, and it uses that heart rate and your body composition, like your height and your weight, to determine how many calories you're burning. So before you do anything else in this with the Activity or the exercise apps, you're going to want to do this first step and set that information for you. Once you've done that, you can actually exit. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to check out and set the stuff up on our Apple Watch that we need to. Now, I'm going to try to show you this on the video so you can actually see. So I have this current face here. This, out of all the faces you can choose, this is the one that I have found the most helpful to use. It's got the Activity ring here. You can see it's tracking my numbers as the day kind of goes on. Now, what's interesting about this particular face is I have found that just by having this as something I can easily see all day long, it helps me kind of stay mindful of where my numbers are at, how I'm doing throughout the day. This part is not necessary, the face is not necessary, but for me it's been extremely helpful just for kind of keeping track. So I would probably recommend doing that. So what we're gonna do is on this, there's a thing we have to set up on here, and we need to set up what our current move numbers are gonna be. Like how much do we want to exercise? How many move calories do we wanna lose? We're gonna click this button here. This is my numbers for the day so far. And to set your move, we're gonna press hard on this for just a second, and this other screen pops up, and you can see on the bottom, hopefully you can see, it says change move dial. We're gonna click that, and here it's basically saying, well, what do you want your calories to be? It says 700 calories right there for me if you can't see it. And you can just rotate your number up and down by spinning your wheel here. My number is 700, and then you click update. Now, your number, for me, I'm a 6'3" guy. I weigh 260 pounds. 700 for me, if I work out during the day, I'm probably gonna hit that number. I don't hit all of it at once, but I'm probably gonna hit that. If I don't work out, it's hard for me to hit it. So you'll wanna kind of test and gauge on your workout days, how many calories you're burning and all that kind of stuff to figure out what your number really kind of needs to be. You know, but I'm a 41-year-old guy, 260 pounds, 6'3", 700 is a good number for me. I might up it a little bit. But anyways, that's how you set your number, right? And then so now it's gonna show us, here's the main screen. You can just pan up and you can see here, again, I'm trying to show you here. See, it shows me my daily, like where I'm at. I mean, it says the number of calories I'm at, how many stand minutes, how many exercise minutes I'm at for the entire day, right? So that kind of helps me track where I'm at during the day, how many more of whatever it is I gotta do, exercise minutes or whatever. So now, that's kind of really the only the stuff to do with the Activity part. Now, the part that I didn't understand before either was the Exercise app. on the phone. Like I would go and work out, but I never really dialed in anything on my watch. Once you start dialing in the exercises that you're actually doing, your numbers shift quite a bit. You're burning more calories, you're doing some different things. So I'm actually gonna show you how to use now the exercise app along with the activity app so that activity can actually track your numbers more accurately. So again, I'm gonna show you here. I'm going to go down. You can see here, hopefully there's a little green running man. That's your exercise app. And we're gonna click that. And here's just, it's a list of different exercises you can do. We've got ellipticals and rowers and inside walks and all sorts of stuff. You're gonna click the one you want. And let's just say elliptical. We'll click that and it'll automatically start and you'll just start doing your elliptical stuff, right? So, and it starts gauging your heart rate, but because it's got the monitor back here. I'm gonna turn it off actually. If you're doing just general exercises, you can click other and just for regular workouts. Whenever you're done, you hit stop and it'll automatically calculate that. Those two things right there, using the activity app, setting your weight appropriately and your height on the phone, setting a good move goal. How many calories a day do you want to sort of generally burn? Figuring out what that number is. And then every time you exercise, use the exercise app on your phone. Make sure every time you're doing, so whenever I'm exercising, what I'll do is, if I'm on the treadmill for 15 or 20 minutes, I'll set that for 15 or 20, I'll let it run for 15, and then I'll get off the treadmill and I'll actually stop it. And then if I go do something else, I'll actually pick a different exercise off there and basically just do it again. So I'm not having it run the whole time, like while I'm just walking around or doing whatever. I mean, I'll do several at a time. And so then kind of what you do is, you're watching throughout the day. Again, here's the watch. You're watching to see sort of where you're at, trying to meet your goals, trying to hit them. And again, it's all these things are on your Apple phone right now. You're probably not using them, probably don't know how to use them. It was way easier to actually use these things than I thought it was gonna be. So anyways, I hope that stuff is helpful. I hope that it helps you guys maybe lose a little bit of weight, get in better shape, whatever it is that you're trying to do. They've definitely helped me. And the main thing is just like anything else, just gotta be consistent with it. So let me know if you guys got questions down below. Do me a favor, if you haven't yet, please subscribe to this channel and it'll help me put out some more videos that maybe makes your life just a little bit better. So that's it, guys. Thank you very much. Let me know how it works for you. See ya.